All right, guys, welcome to React and Chill. How you doing? We're going to be talking about baby metal here in this stream, as you can tell, right? You saw the title. You saw the thumbnail. What else do you think we're talking about? Love Bites? God Trick Spin? Bandmade? Nah, it's a baby metal tonight. Baby metal. And hopefully be joined by a guest, Morgan Metal. Very cool. I don't know if you're in the chat or whatnot. Definitely in the VC. So I want to ask you guys, what are some of the highlights of baby metal for 2024? We're not using the chat GPT for this one. I'm actually being real so far. I know 2024 is not over. We're midway through. How would you rate baby metal's performance? Like, how are they doing compared to, I guess, previous years? I would say they're doing really well. I would say they're doing amazing. Now, some may argue. Some will say, some will probably say that the period of like Sue, Moa, and Yui are the best, the pinnacle. Now, I understand that's a legendary time, and I bring that up because I'm not afraid to admit what's going to come up next. Okay, yes, that's a legendary time that is solidified. But what the band is doing now as well is also very legendary in its own way. It's new, but yet it's not at the same time, right? They have I would definitely have a much bigger following now. They definitely reach more listeners now than they have ever had in the past. ChatGPT doesn't have internet access, so it's only knowledgeable program for what it's told old info. Okay, yeah. Well, the ChatGPT version got things really wild. Okay, according to ChatGPT, Baby Metal collabed with David Gould of Foo Fighters. Okay. I mean, this is a real thing. This is a real thing. I did take the time out of my busy day to ask ChatGPT what are the best highlights of baby metal, and it did answer. It gave an answer. You can check out that video after this stream or whatever. Anyway, so while we, hopefully, a Morgan Metal comes on. Hopefully she does. If not, don't worry. I still have stuff we can go into. But first, there's an article I was looking at. Let's see. I pulled it up here. I did. Okay. This is relevant to what is baby metal doing now. First off, it's about maybe a possible another collaboration with an artist I know nothing about. An artist that some say maybe baby metal shouldn't collab with. Maybe it reaches a different audience. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. What are we talking about? Well, you don't like living in the past, so I say forget the past. I like to revisit the past every now and then. Obviously, I still play old video games because the classics never go out of style. You know, and they might lose their muster after a while, but they don't go out of style. They might lose their relevance. But so, okay. JoJo Siwa. That's who they're collaborating with. Okay. I'm messing with you. Baby Metal maybe doing something with this artist known as Scene Queen. What? Who is this? I don't know. I know nothing about this. We're going to look at it together here, okay? I don't know who this person is. I don't know what a Scene Queen is. Baby Metal Scene Queen team up in 2024. It's being hinted at here. Respect my region. I don't know if they're respected or not. I don't know. I don't know who's Scene Queen. I don't know. We're gonna find out here. The article starts off talking about Baby Metal. The iconic Japanese kawaii metal band will be coming back stateside. My bad. Stateside in November 2024. The trio will be joined by Scene Queen for 9 of the tour dates, with another band who has yet to be announced joining the rest of them for the tour dates. Okay. It goes in a little detail about Baby Metal here, but I think we're a little more curious about Scene, right? Who is the Scene Queen person? I don't know. Now, it could just be that they're like playing together like Baby Metal did with Death Clock, and there's no collaboration. Or maybe they could. Either way, they're sharing the stage. This is kind of like a what? A who? What? This is going to be weird. This is like, oh man. Because I don't know who Scene Queen is. That's not the draw. Like if Baby Metal is coming around, I'll go see them. Right? Scene Queen goes on stage. I'm like, I don't even know. I guess I'll stay. We'll see. Or maybe I'll take this time to hit up the merch table. Okay, let's check this out here. Actually, I'm kind of curious if they get the Baby Metal part right. The last time Baby Metal landed stateside for a tour was fall 2023, where they performed alongside Death Clock for the Baby Clock Tour. The tour was also the first U.S. tour with their newest member, Momo Metal. All right, that's good. That sounds about right there. Momo Metal has released 4 studio albums since their conception in 2010. They have collaborated with various other artists, including Tom Morello, Little Uzi Vert, Electric Cowboy. Okay, sounds about right. And then they say here, who is Scene Queen? I don't know. Who is this Scene Queen? I have no... okay, seems very sexual there. What? Wait, are you sure they should share the same ticket, man? What? This honestly looks like hot trash. This looks like hot garbage, man. Is Scene Queen good? What are we talking about? Okay, wait, maybe I know I have not listened to Scene Queen. I do not know. Is there a lot of overlap between Baby Metal and Scene Queen? There's opening for Baby Metal? Oh, okay. Well, hopefully Koba Metal is not amused by it. I don't. Oh man, you couldn't get Bill Murray, not the actor. You couldn't get Bill freaking Murray. I'll take him over this. It's a terrible person with terrible music. Look from this image. Like, it screams JoJo Siwa, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Like, it screams trashy. It screams like Britney Spears gone metal, smoke meth. Wait, that's what Britney Spears does. It screams crazy. It screams STDs. Okay. Maybe I'll be educated on this in the comments section afterwards, or someone else come in the chat and let us know, because I don't know, man. Here, let's read this. On Spotify, Scene Queen describes. I like how like the even the author doesn't know who Scene Queen, because they go, on Spotify, Scene Queen describes herself as plastic, fantastic, and musically dramatic. Plastic, fantastic, and musically dramatic. Okay. Yo, I don't know about this. She grew her popularity on TikTok. Oh no, that's no. Where she currently has 639.9K followers. Are they all real? I mean, come on, man. Why? You could have had anyone else open for you. Anyone else could have opened for you. Anyone. A band down the road could open for you. It's Baby Metal. You really don't need an opening act. I tell you what, instead of an opening act, why don't you add more songs on your set list and do a 2-hour show? That'd be cool. Do like a 3-hour show. Oh, Mr. Devin's just complaining. He's nitpicking. It's a legitimate complaint, right? It's done with love. What is everyone's common criticism of Baby Metal shows? They're too short. Everyone, whether it be a super fan or a casual listener or even a hater who listened to them live, would be like, man, it was too short. It was only an hour and they're done. Yeah. And they're kind of like a stickler on the time. Like everything's planned and you're not going to get anything extra. Like some bands will do something a little extra spontaneously. When for example, Love Bites, another Japanese band, will do that sometimes. Literally did that with one of their newest members, new member Fami, in that show. I remember that show because I saw that. That was when they were playing a fan-only stream called The Shining Volume 2. It has nothing to do with the horror movie The Shining. I don't know why they call it The Shining. Okay, I could not figure that one out. But during that, they did a bonus song. It was not planned, and even the bassist Fami was like, "I don't know if I could do this. I don't know." They're like, "Oh no, you got this. I'm just bringing that up as an example. Sometimes bands will do like an extra thing. You don't need an opening act. Baby Metal, Koba, if you hear this, man, I'm not criticizing you. I'm saying what you have is good, and you have a lot of songs that are great. Baby Metal has a lot of songs that they can play. I tell you what, why don't you do that? Yeah, get rid of the opening act. This Scene Queen, I don't know what this is, man. I hope you're not collabing with this thing. Okay, that will be the collaboration I'm going to sit out on. Okay, honestly, and if I get roped into it, I'm fake. Okay, I'll be like, no, I'm good, bro. But Luis Verto was the same way. I was like, but yeah, get rid of the opening act. Just extend your show. Add songs you don't play anymore, like Yava on there. Awadama Fever would be amazing. Throw some Sis Anger. Someone would be like, oh, that's a Baby Metal Black song. That lore is so old, and I mean this with respect. That lore is so old. I don't think I know for a fact new Baby Metal fans will have no idea what you're talking about, and they wouldn't even, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. Oh, but it would matter to the original lineup. It's like, I don't think it would. What are you talking about? They could do whatever they want. They could play it or not play it. But it would be cool if they did. Okay? I don't think if they played Baby Metal Black, not Baby Metal Black, yeah, Sis Anger, I mean, that Yui would shed a tear. Okay? All right. Or if they played, man, what I'm saying is they have a bunch of songs they could add. It doesn't have to just be that. Put on From Dusk Till Dawn. I don't know. Metalism. They have a lot of good songs. But anyway, let me read the rest of this. All right. So her music is a mix of metalcore breakdowns, hip-hop beats, and neon pink sparkle. I don't know what that even means. Neon pink sparkle on hip-hop beats and metalcore breakdowns, also known as bimbocore, with hits like Pretty in Pink, Pink Rover, Barbie and Ken, which features the band Set It Off. Scene Queen has made a place for herself in the metal community. Okay. She's releasing her newest album, Hot Singles in Your Area. Okay. Guys, this is going to be the collab. Oh, look, we got a music video. Oh, look, she's grabbing her breasts. Oh, yeah, this is great. This is great. Come on. Why? Man, I remember when fans were like reacted to Death Clock like, wait. The Gaijin guy, Alan. I remember what he said about Death Clock. Be like, I don't know if that was appropriate for Baby Metal, because there was like footage of like this dude. I know it was a cartoon, but this dude was ejaculating fire after receiving a BJ, which I totally missed that. I mean, during the Death Clock performance, I was just drinking even more. So I missed a lot of stuff other than the fact that the beer was $13 a can, but that stopped me? No. Hannah Rose, releasing Robert Bradshaw. Bradshaw? Are you a judge in Texas? That's a judge name right there. Look at that. All right, Robert Bradshaw coming down from the taking a break from his judge duties to talk about Baby Metal. Look at that. Hannah Rose Collins, professionally known as Scene Queen, formerly Rose, is an American singer signed to Hopeless Records. She is known for coining the style bimbo core with feminist themes. Okay. All right. Well, that's super duper. Because what I'm looking for with Baby Metal is like a strong feminist. like when you talk about like songs like we gotta fight against the patriarchy. Okay. What? My body count is 5,000. My body count's 9,000. Man, why am I talking about this on a stream about Baby Metal? Why? Because Scene Queen is bigger. This doesn't make any sense. You know what I like? A band that smells like Yeasty Beastie. Okay, anyway, enough of this. All right, sorry. So, Scene Queen will be there. We're going to hear more about it when it happens. People are going to be like, wow, that was a combination there. It like Death Clock I can listen to. Death Clock is fine. And whatever. I mean, it's kind of like it's stoner metal. And all right, it's stoner metal. You get high and you watch it. I remember watching the cartoon show. I can't recall many of the episodes because I kind of forgot about them. Gee, I wonder why. Those are college days, guys. So, what are some moments? What are some moments of Baby Metal that we could talk about? 2024, pretty good. Like highlight moments. There's a few on my mind. I guess we could start with the big one. So far, 2024, halfway through, the biggest thing. Gonna talk about it. You're probably tired of hearing about it, but it is a song that is so popular. It has, in a month's time, surpassed Metali. And that was released, like almost a year ago, right? About like, yeah. Like 6 months ago. But that would, no, more like 8, 9, about a year ago. Okay, splitting hairs on that. Oh, well, yeah, rat-ta-ta-ta-ta. Rat-ta-ta-ta. You got to talk about that. Big milestone for Baby Metal. Whether you like the song or not, you have to admit, boy, oh boy, that song skyrocketed. It received over 11 million views within a month's time. surpassing Metali. And also, let's look at this. Distortion, Starlight, Elevator Girl, Shanti, 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 Da Da Dance. Like, videos have been sitting here for years. Songs have been out for like years now. In a month's time, this one song, this one video, and it's not over with. Like, if this keeps going the way it is, there's a good chance. No, almost a guarantee. It's going to be right up here with Gimme Chocolate. Now, it's going to take some time. Maybe it would take a year or two, because Gimme Chocolate's been out for 10 years. I'll say a safer bet would be that within about, I'll say a year, it will definitely be right at Headbanger with 28 million views. In a year? Yeah. If I'm wrong on that, I tell you what, man. Oh. What do I do if I'm wrong with that bet? Guys, let me know in the chat. Yeah, you have to say it's a pretty significant moment. Definitely a milestone. And I do like the song. I find it to be very catchy. I even participated in the rat-tat-tat-tat-tat dance. This thing. That little thing, the little challenge. I don't know if anything's going to happen with it. I just did that because it's fun. It's fun to do. By the way, if you're watching right now, press that like button and share and all that stuff. I definitely appreciate that. Let's see. I mean, the collaboration with Electric Cowboy, cool, man. Cool. Some people didn't like it. I really enjoyed it. I thought the energy of that song and the music video was fun. I liked what was going on there. Okay? You saw the girls kind of like seemingly be more relaxed. And, I mean, they're drinking cocktails, sitting, kind of chilling, you know, having fun. And these goofy guys, goofy German dudes, are acting like goofballs. Okay? Speaking of the Rat-tat-tat-tat challenge, which you've probably seen that video of mine, another, I guess, highlight, another moment would be the Gimme Chocolate challenge. This was, I believe, around February. Around February this year of 2024, BABYMETAL did their TikTok Gimme Chocolate challenge. And there were a lot of people who participated in this. Oh, look, I did. I was one of them. I was one of them. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're on YouTube. We can't play the audio. Who's that cowboy? What looks like a crack shack? Look, that background looks like a scene from Resident Evil. Because it might be. It might be a zombie somewhere. It might be a midget zombie, but it's still a zombie. Still counts. Which, by the way, I haven't really played a lot of Resident Evil games lately, but have they diversified their zombies? Like, do they have more than just like, well, in those games, do you ever see like a crippled zombie? Is that like why is that not a thing? Like one in a wheelchair? Why not? It wouldn't matter because it would just wait, hold on. I was gonna say the zombie would just crawl out of its wheelchair, but like, how? It would just drag itself with its forearms because its legs it can't move its legs, right? Because it's paralyzed. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, it took place in this challenge here, but not just me. A lot of people did. Let's see. We could scroll down to find. I'm sure we'll find some other. No, oh hey, is that Morgan Metal?
Yeah, sorry,
Hey,
I'm a bit
Morgan
late,
Metal.
but here we are.
That's all right. That's all right. I was holding the fort. All right. So yeah, we're here talking about the highlights of Baby Metal, and you missed it. I said the best thing they did was do a karaoke special with me. No one knows about it. Okay, I flew out to Japan. It was a secret, top secret trip,
Yeah.
and we did a collaboration that would never see the light of day because my singing was so
Okay.
good it made Sue blush. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you laugh. You think it's funny, but that's cool. You wait. Those secret.
You sure you're saying when I missed it?
The truth will never be revealed. That's how good it is. Anyway, so what are some of your highlights that, in your opinion, of Baby Metal for 2024? I know we're only halfway through the year.
Like, are
Like,
you saying like in the beginning or?
yeah. So since the beginning of 2024, January up to now, what are some moments you think are like pretty significant for Baby Metal, or some of your favorite moments, things like that?
I would think that I would say Legend MM. That was my favorite highlight at all.
Legend MM. Yes. Absolutely. I think I know why. You tell me why.
Because it's her birthday show.
That's right.
And she able to do a headbanger like for her first time.
Yes.
Compared to the other ones, they sound like really good. It's like all combined to Sue, Moa, and Momoko all together in the same line.
Mm-hmm.
I would be so cool. That would be cool if they sang all together in sync.
Yeah, same here.
And I think when Legend Shisa, the
Legend 43, yeah. Shisha, that was good
43,
too.
yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, I was going to mention that as well.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, I was hoping hopefully it does release. I'll watch it. I don't know if that's gonna come up.
They announced that they're doing a road show, which is pretty much they're showing it. I mean, it's all been recorded. They're just replaying it in various places. But that's a live show I don't think I've seen yet. I don't think I got hands of any footage of that one, and I'm kind of disappointed about that.
I thought so too. Yeah, I was disappointed too. I thought, okay, one set list was like, okay, it's just basic, and then I thought the next day it's gonna change, but it didn't. So, I mean, the Metallica one performance is really interesting. They add like different beats in the beginning, like they do this kind of traditional Japanese song I never heard of.
Now this is the reason why I want to catch the footage, because I haven't seen Legend. I haven't heard it or seen it. I saw like I've seen clips and images, right? But like I really want to watch it because like what I heard about Metal-E having the traditional instruments. Oh man, I have to hear that.
Yeah,
I have to.
I like it. Like it's all the what was the Japanese instrument they play?
I'm not sure. The chat will have to let us know on that one. Hypnotic would have to let us know. Also known, I believe, Visibility Zero over on he's my number one fan on Twitch. Him and Repo.
I see.
They have to fight who gets number one status. I'm messing.
Okay.
Yeah, but Legend 43 is definitely one I want to check out. I want to hear Italy. I'm sure, like, just the hype around it, I definitely agree. It is a highlight, definitely a significant moment. And there's something about that Legend 43, that number, that had me because it's so curious, right? It was like, what is that? And
it's supposed to be like a dragon,
yeah,
or like a dog lion kind of type.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a kaiju monster to me, like King Caesar. so they call it Shiza, like Caesar, and that's like okay. It does reminds me of King Caesar from Godzilla at the time. It looked like someone woken King Caesar up, and kind of thing.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I could see that because with the 43, I think it was like what a play on words. With the 3 and the 4 in Japanese. That's what I heard. You know, and I remember there was like theories. I was kind of one of these theories, and a really out there theory that maybe this concert could have something to do with like maybe a tribute to Mikio, you know, the passing guitarist there, because like it was like, well, he would have been 43 around that time, but it was not a tribute to him. In fact, it had nothing to do with that at all. That was just a bunch of like nonsense. So, so my thing is I overhyped it myself. Okay. But then when I saw clips of it, so I was like, oh man, okay, I want to check this out. So I need to find time to do that. But, yeah, I think that was cool.
Yeah.
I did already talk about Rat-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. But do you think that's a big highlight of this year so far, or do you think it's kind of like everyone's over it?
It'll be a great highlight. Like if it keeps like performing over and over again, like around the world, and I bet it's gonna do the same thing as Electric Cowboy is doing it. But now I just heard that that Leave It All Behind just performed, but there's no girls, so it's just only F Hero and Body Slam were there and somewhere. So someone recorded it live. So I mean, at least they still have a backtrack of the girl's voice. So just only Sumo's voice, but so yeah, it was an okay highlight for sure. I'm sure. I just wish they could have come together like live for a collab like all at once, but I guess it was too late for that.
Yeah, you mentioned Leave It All Behind. That's another significant moment here. That was a very cool collaboration that came out from nowhere. No one was really expecting it. It wasn't really like a big announcement, right? It was just like, or am I wrong? I'm probably wrong on that. I'm wrong on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I bet I was wrong too, but I wasn't sure I was right.
Okay.
It's just an opposite.
Okay. Yeah, it just came out and it was a cool song. I really liked it. It's been a while since I listened to it. Maybe been like maybe 2 months or so. Yeah, about 2 months.
Yeah.
To it. I think.
I like the whole thing. Like it's just the whole background, behind the scenes, and even the songs. Like kind of reminds me this. It's like you're listening to Linkin Park, but more deep feelings. Like I like it.
Yeah, I get the Linkin Park vibe. Yeah, I definitely see that. I think a lot of people said that. I think it makes sense. I know if Linkin Park was still around, if they were still around, that would definitely be a band that BABYMETAL would collab with. Sure.
I imagine if Avril Lavigne will do a collab because they just met them. Like, as I used to listen to her music and I was like really little, like I'm like, wow, like, dude, that's Avril Lavigne. Like
that's Skater Girl, right? Is that the song? Is that the band?
Skater Boy.
Skater Boy. Okay.
He's a skater boy. I don't know. I keep hearing the song when I was at work, so that's, that's what I keep hearing.
I could see them do some together. I don't know. Like, I think that would be a better fit than, let's say, like Slipknot or whatever. But it's however they make it work.
Yeah, I watched an interview on TikTok.
Okay, I just mentioned this one thing. So they're coming stateside around November, right, to play some shows, and they have an opening act called Scene Queen. Do you know anything about Scene Queen?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
That's what I've been told you for like a previous live streams that, like I said, I did listen to Scene Queen. Like, it was really interesting, but more feminine. Like, I was like, okay, it's not bad. Like, I don't know why everyone loves it, but everyone's disliked it. But I kind of like it because the way she's doing her right thing. Like, she has women's rights,
Oh yeah, I mean,
she's like
that. Yeah. Yeah. I was like,
Even
it seemed really overly sexual and all that stuff compared to like,
uh-huh.
I mean, that would be a weird mix with Bay Metal, but you know, we'll see
I'm
what
sure I'll
happens with
enjoy
that. I'm
it.
sure that will be an explosive or interesting conversation when those live shows happen.
Yeah,
It'd be kind of like
I'm sure I'll enjoy it.
the Baby Metal Death Clock tour. People were like, "Oh, Death Clock."
Uh, yeah, honestly, the Baby Clock tour is really, really fun and interesting because I don't know, I just like the idea how they made it up. It's like, okay, both of my favorite bands come together and like, okay, let's go. So yeah, I'm like, it got me in like. I bet they're friends right now, so that'll be great. They're gonna do it again, and
Hmm.
hopefully, so I don't know why. And
Yeah.
then I was hoping if Dragon Force can come
Oh yeah,
again,
Dragon
but
Force would be really good. Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I love Dragon Force.
And you mentioned Legend MM, which I agree definitely
Yeah.
is a highlight there. And the one thing that comes to mind here is definitely that moment during what Headbanger. Yeah, during Headbanger.
Mm-hmm.
That performance she did was so cool, man. It was like,
I agree.
man, the whole thing, the way she like is just ascended down. Oh man, and the way she performed, and it kind of like she looked so serious. Like when Sue and Moa were like worshiping her, you know, in that one moment.
Yeah,
I just love the intensity of that.
I
And
agree. It's like, yeah, it's like her mind was telling, okay, now it's my time to shine. It's not have a chance to do it right now. Like, it's like here's your mic and drop it. I'm like,
mhm.
okay, without saying a word. Like, and then she has that kind of death stare. I'm like, wow.
Yeah,
So, oh, I like that.
yeah, she could be one. You remember like you ever seen like a Japanese horror movie? And they have like those girls that look all scary and stuff.
Yeah, I
It's
know
kind of
what
like
you're
that.
talking about.
Yeah,
Oh,
she has a
I
stare
swear.
that could chill you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
Hmm.
you gotta talk about the growl. You know that part of it was really cool, and it was, I think, paving the way for the future of what, you know, how Momo Metal will be used, and a lot more of guttural growls from her. Oh, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah. I wonder if she took classes. Maybe.
Well, I imagine so. I mean, they're all really well trained, so I don't think it was by
Maybe she
accident.
just has her own. Maybe she has her own thing, like she's lead and scream or whatever, like a scream and dance, whatever. She has her own thing. Like, okay, if I'm in scream and dance, then I'll just do it my own way.
Yeah, yeah. Growl and dance. Yeah. I like that. I like that. Now, let's see. Any other moments within, let's say, Legend MM that really stand out for you?
Well, Yava, I kind of liked it, really stand out, but the comedy
Yeah.
bad solo is really spot on. Way
Yes.
better than like just the. Yeah, I'm like, dang, they're getting better and better in the intro, and then Yava just steps in, and okay, the vocals are changed a little, so it makes sense. And yeah, I like about Yava. It was my favorite songs because it's really, really a catchy song.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, Yava's really good. I wasn't trying to stop you. I was just agreeing. Yava's good. So is Awadama Fever. I kind of consider those two like my favorites that just never really get played. I like them both.
Yeah, I remember I get to hear Awadama Fever live, like for the first time. Like it was so catchy, and I do hear like drumming. Like
Yeah, it's really good.
kind of like Catch Me. Yeah, it was super loud, and it feels like Catch Me If You Can vibes, but you know the beats.
I get that. Oh, that
And
would
then you can hear the.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, and you can hear the guitars like doing like a surf kind of It's like that.
Yeah.
Like it got me hyped. I remember like it's like I know the songs and whatever Sue says like tells the crowd to say it, and then they had to know the lyrics, and
Mhm.
then at the end it was like okay, like before the mid chorus comes down like 1, 2, 3, 4. It was like oh jeez, like wow, like the breakdown was really good.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely was. It was really cool. Really cool. Man. And like even in like Legend MM, like the sound from the comic band just like it sounded so on point. It like that one I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I was like, this sounds better than I've ever heard ever. you know, like the band just sounded tighter. It's just good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they knew that they were performing a special show. It was very significant, and they're gonna be on top of their game.
Right. Since Awadama Fever has been MIA since Fox Fest.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I figure
a Fox
maybe
Fest was
because they haven't
2017. Oh, speaking of Fox Fest. Oh, Fox Fest. How about Fox Fest? They're Fox Fest 2024. That was cool.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
How could you
Yeah,
forget about that? You have the legendary Bill Murray playing.
I know. I'm like, okay, I forgot about the Fox Fest. Again, that was really good. A very organized lineup, and yeah,
Man,
like
it was really cool. So they're trying to like, I guess BABYMETAL's trying to organize it to where they could get like bands to join, like a BABYMETAL show, a special show. That's a pretty cool idea. I like that they had Polyphia there. You had Electric Cowboy, Bill Murray. Okay. All right. Pretty cool stuff there. Now you've seen the clips. You probably watched everything and saw everything about it. What are some things that stand out for you from Fox Fest 2024?
the best. Let's see here. Metal first came up. It was. I know there used to be 5, but now it's 3 because
Yeah.
2 of them quit.
They
I'm
quit
like-
or they were let go? Well, I don't know.
I know they used to. I don't know why they saw. I don't know why. Like, but I like the fact that they did like this collab performance for Metalverse
Yeah.
with Asteroom.
That
like,
was cool.
One of my favorite. Yeah, it's Gurenge from like Lisa. Like I remember the song from the anime Demon Slayer, and like wow, they did really good. Like
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, Asterism was a
Miko.
really good band.
Yeah, Miko sang really good. Like spot on, because it was so much better than just the other songs they did for just doing it with Asterim and Metal First. It's kind of odd to me without the Kami band together, but
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. And
So they try and make sure it's not gonna be a mess to set up the list again and then come back, and then it's just all the setup, like gonna make sure like
yeah, and that's
Don't
very
wanna get-
interesting. It kind of makes me wonder if that's what they want to do in the future. If have Metalverse have like their own commie band that's separate, not related. That way you don't have to use the same people.
I just wish though. Oh, lack of rhythm guitar. I guess so. Maybe it can be a bit lacking. It just needs some work.
Yeah. It sounds like Asterism might be recruited to be their, in quote, commie band for Metalverse. How do you feel about that?
I have nothing to say, to be honest. Like, okay, then maybe it would be fit for them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure if they're gonna be in that lineup. I'm like, oh, maybe Astrum is a commie band, but I don't know if that's true. So we don't know for sure who's gonna hire the commie band and be in this sister group band. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it could have
So,
been like a
okay.
one-time thing. We'll find out later on with more Metalverse shows. You follow them and see what band they're using, if they are using a band.
And
I would imagine. Now, obviously, I can't read the members of Ostracism's mind or anything, but if I was in a band and had the choice between, okay, continue to like, hustle and try to make money playing these gigs, or take a gig that's going to pay pretty well, I would probably choose that for a little while. So, I mean, if the pay is good, I'd probably do it, but we'll see.
yeah, we don't know for sure if that would happen.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But what an autonomy for? But coherent censure bands are rare. Yeah, you're right, because they just want to come up with a plan without telling. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and also someone was brought up in the chat that we didn't really get on the underwhelming aspect of Foxfest 2024. Did you feel it was underwhelming? We could talk honestly. It's okay. I'm not afraid of hurting feelings.
It's not that it was. It's not that it was overwhelming. It's a lot to take in. Like everything's so organized, and the lineups a bit short. But it's just it's like when you're there all day for how many lineups, and it'll be over. Like it was. They have their own festival show.
Yeah.
So I think. I don't know, I think it's kind of overwhelming a little, but not much.
Overwhelming or underwhelming?
I would think under, not over. It's just a little start to the, what I mean?
I'll say this. I'll put it frank. Okay, it was cool, but I did find it very interesting that it was the bands were definitely Polyphia is okay, Electric Cowboy. You know why those two are there, because they have collabed with BABYMETAL. They're pretty tight there. There's a new song coming out for Electric Cowboy and BABYMETAL.
Oh yeah,
Bill Murray was almost like a random pick. It was who is this guy? And I'm not complaining that he was there, but I didn't even know about him until I think maybe less than a month ago through a reaction channel or a reaction video request by I think Hypnotic.
Slave labor. Wow. Slave labor for the original members. Oh boy. That's a tough call.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, so bring those bands in and get some acts from them, and get some I see what you're doing there. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see what you mean. But I see it more instead of slave labor, more a lot of convenient collaborations right there. Which okay, hey, I will say you did get some really cool stuff from it, Polyphia doing Brand New Day with BABYMETAL live. That was very cool.
I like that too. Whenever they come up stage, and then they always come up after that, I'm oh wow, things getting better and better when they keep going to Europe shows. And then they're always there.
Yeah. So, if this is something they want to do in the future, they might, I think they could benefit from getting bands that they don't necessarily have to really have an act with. But
maybe a volunteer work.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's kind of weird that all the bands are there. It's well, we also have a song with it. But it's BABYMETAL's kind of in everything in those bands except for Bill Murray. Bill Murray was the one that was what? Because BABYMETAL hasn't collabed with him yet. You laugh every time you hear Bill Murray.
Bill Murray, I know I heard of it, but I get it, but I never listened to it. But Bill Murray just got top of my head. I'm okay, I heard of this band, but I have never listened to it. But I'm sure it's interesting because it keeps.
You haven't heard his Blindsided?
Blindsided.
Was that the name of the song? That song was funny. Well, there's Another Kind of Hell. That one is that the name of the song? And then Oh man, I'm spaced on the songs here.
No, I get it. Time to play.
Time to play Bill Murray songs. Time to play a Bill Murray song, right? Oh man, Bill Murray. When I first heard the name, I thought it was like a joke. I was like, "What? Like the actor? What's going on here?"
Oh, okay. It sounds like the same name, but it's just a different tense. But I get it. But
oh yeah. So the song's name is Better Hell. Better Hell. The one where he mows the yard in a lot of songs. And then there's like Empty Handed. That song there. That was cool. I like that one a lot too.
I guess I'll give a chance to listen to them. Maybe we'll see.
It will have to be on.
With these song titles, are like, okay, that's interesting.
I do live reactions on Twitter, not Twitter, Twitch. So it would have to be over there. I mean, if I play it, it might get flagged or something because we're on YouTube.
That's understandable. Japanese are so strict.
Well, he's not Japanese. He's American. He's
What?
He's cornbread. No, not only is he American, but he's like from the Midwest. I think he's a country boy. I think that's why he presents himself.
Bill Murray.
He was raised on corn. Okay.
Johnny Frank.
Yeah, Johnny
Frank.
Yeah, that's his name. I think it was some other stuff too. All right. Yeah, he's not Japanese, which was like, it was like kind of like, out of all the acts selected, it was like, it's still kind of like, it is like, why him? Because they handpicked these bands, right? They handpicked these bands.
So it's just one man and one woman playing. What? Ooh,
no, like he has a band there. I think he has. I think the saxophone player is a Japanese. I think.
Oh, okay. No wonder. I get confused. Like, oh, so okay, that does make sense.
Yeah, when I saw the Bill Murray photo on when I saw the photos from the Fox Fest 2024 of Bill Murray, and I saw this Japanese chick with a saxophone next to Bill Murray, I was like, what? That's not Bill Murray. I was like,
wow.
He has a touring band. Okay. All right. Cool. I see. Hypnotic knows just about everything, honestly. Hypnotic is like another co-host of the show. Okay. If we ever get super chats, we split it 3 ways here. Hypnotic, me, and you. All right.
Yeah. Jeez.
Oh man, I'm just joking.
So that vocalist is in 34 right now, and then why? Oh, so it came from Columbus, Ohio. Wow.
Yeah. Ohio. What's in Ohio? A bunch of corn.
I guess so. But there will be. Hey, I'm friends with corn. So.
But corn stalks. Friends with corn stalks and scarecrows and not even the band corn.
I imagine that will happen.
Oh man,
that would be so bad. The solo artist because okay, you're right.
Like the biggest thing from Fox Fest 2024 was Baby Metal and Electric Cowboy playing together. Right? Was that bigger than Polyphia?
I don't know. Like Electric Cowboys, I like that idea. Like they always play. It just feels trance, kind of like Cascada trance whenever they play metal and trance pop. Like it's so much better. But even though for Polyphia, it just feels like nothing. But like they always play guitar solos by themselves. Like they're like okay, so it just feels like a little like blah blah. But it just needs some more work. But at least it's still getting better, little by little.
Right.
So that's my opinion.
I want to pick your brain about a few other highlight moments here with Baby Metal. We talked about Fox Fest 2024 a bit. Let's talk about some things we've seen from their current shows. Like for example, one moment that stands out for me. This was kind of like a meme almost when it got around. Was that angry Sue face? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
One of the rare times you got to see Sue angry.
I imagine that if I was her being so angry, like when the show interrupted, it would be the same. Like I think the memes too. Like I kind of like the saying like she's pointing the finger at them. It's just looks like the meme is like at the audience.
Yeah, she's like, "How
Like
dare
for,
you stop
yeah, it's
me?"
like how dare you? Like that's one of my favorite memes. How they, you know, people have good ideas, and I am, and yeah, like I like that meme.
How dare you interrupt the show? So, what's the story behind that? It was that, right? They were telling her to. They're telling them that they have to get off the stage.
I'm not sure. I don't know. It's just maybe it's just the facial expressions, you know, like how they get people's attention, or it's just they're just making fun of it, or like she's making her own thing.
Well, I believe the one I'm thinking of. They were performing, and I think there was some weather issues going on, bad weather coming in,
Right.
and I think they were telling them, "Hey, the weather's pretty bad. You're gonna have to cut." It was at the Download Festival, and
Yeah.
Sue was not having it. She was like, "No," but you know, I think
She couldn't say anything. Like she just left. Like, oh man.
but I think they came back anyway to perform, because I mean they're gonna follow through. So there's that.
I think she's all calmed down and nothing to worry about. It's just the rain coming, but I'm glad she didn't speak a word, like, or she would be really mad. Like, okay, she knows the situation and she knows what to do. Like, she tried not to freak out. Like, it's, you know, like how other bands are, like System of the Down, they're like freaked out. They just say a word. It's like, oh great, we have issues.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
like it
yeah, she's not gonna make a scene on stage. You know, it's not like she's gonna start flipping stuff or saying.
It's kind of
that would be freaking out. She's like, oh, okay. But yeah, clearly she was upset there.
Yeah, she tried not to make her scene, like, which is wow. Thank goodness. If that would happen to make a scene, that would be controversial, but she wouldn't do that, especially for Sue.
Oh,
it's just sometimes other people are very controversial.
Yeah, definitely. Like a band from the West, like you mentioned System of Down or someone like one of those bands. If like someone backstage would tell them to cut because of weather, they might be like, "Those cowards in the back." They might say another word, maybe like a P word or whatever. Those woosies in the back are telling us to cut this effing show. I told them they can go F themselves. You know, Sue's not gonna do anything like that. You know, no, she's professional.
I think what's funny, like when System of Down always have issues, they always try. Okay, let's play another song. Oh, great, and then we'll play another song. Like, oh, they just. It's like every broadcast have mistakes. Like, oh, okay. And the crowds always try their best to cheer them up, but even though it's still have a technical difficulty over time.
Mm. Oh, Hypnotic in the chat mentioned something about Bill Murray. He talked about doing a collaboration with BABYMETAL. Well, that makes sense. That goes back to the BABYMETAL 2024 Fox Fest thing. If he was there, he's probably going to do something with them.
I think System of the Down plays the same song every time.
He might not be a fan.
I would think that. I imagine like 30 or an hour minutes. I don't know, like playing like BYOB or like or Chop Suey.
That's a band I used to listen to a lot in high school. I used to follow them quite a bit, but not so much anymore. I don't really know what they do now, but
yeah, my dad loves them.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Now, any other significant any other moments you've seen from their current tour that really stand out to you? It could be like little meetups, things like that. You know, taking photos of people, stuff like that.
I think like something's interesting. Excuse me, my speech here. I think what's interesting is the fans like meet up, and then they see cosplayers. They take pictures of the big ass groups. Like, I wish I can have that. You know, I'm like, sometimes even though I message them, I'm like, hi, I really love your costume. How did you make it? Oh, it took me 3 months. I'm like, yeah, I That'd be cool. I would love to borrow it so I
Hmm.
can think of an idea so I
Yeah.
can make the same costume. So it'll be cool if I can make costumes for 3 months or so. I can get a tailor hired and try to figure out the the design layout of these costumes. It's just so hard to find anywhere in this area around the United States or around the world. Like, where can I find these costume materials? It's just so frustrating to find. So, man, their
It
people are
can
so
be.
smart. Like, even in Germany and France, like she was in France. I think like last night. She found the cat ears. She made a costume with someone who was at the tailor with, and dressing up cute to look like
Yeah.
moas.
Yeah.
So I
Yes.
like that.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Some fans, they will definitely dress all out and go out and actually pretty much cosplay as like the baby metal girls.
I would. Well, I have like I have like one Su metal costume from somebody who gave it to me, and some are moa costumes. I wasn't sure to be honest. I tried to make one for like the 2016 outfit. It's okay. You know, the materials, again, those are hard to find like in any store like Joann's or
Yeah.
Michael's for short. Like it's just so complicated and frustrating, but
Yeah.
if I would have gone deeper to find more research on like the best quality of materials, I
Yeah.
should have done a
That
long time ago.
when they had that green kind of shimmery kind of cover, that would be kind of hard to duplicate, I think. I don't know what they use there, but yeah.
Like what example though? Like what was it?
They're the 2023 look. You know that
Oh,
that kind of like a
yeah.
shimmy kind of, it's like a vest thing they would wear. You know what I'm saying?
That
Like
sounds yeah.
it kind of
Those
have like
shimmy ones.
it kind of have like a greenish tint in certain lights, and sometimes it kind of like change color a bit depending on how the light hits it. That was kind of cool, but like I don't know. I wouldn't even know where to start. First off, I'm a dude who doesn't have any interest in making costumes or anything, but I'd be like, I don't even know. I don't even know. But some people, they spend all this time and they look for it. They do really good work on that. So that's cool. Yeah, like
Yeah, I like the it looks like diamonds, but it's not. Like it just shows reflection of like when you look at the sun and you
yeah,
see the rainbow. Like it shows it the reflection, but I couldn't find like those Swarovski diamond things on for their ponytails.
yeah.
And I wish I could make those like with the costumes with the long sleeves. I don't know how she got it from.
I don't know either. I don't
The
know.
long skirt and I like the top too. It was just hmm, you know, if
Yeah,
I would have made that costume, I should have stole those ideas for myself and like, okay, I gotta figure this out to make the costume, like to put this thing on,
yeah.
and then try to.
You make that costume. You definitely should take a picture of it and share it on Twitch, or not Twitch, Twitter, and all that stuff.
Yeah,
That'd be pretty cool. I tag Baby Metal, tag the girls, and I think they'll notice. They might even notice that, or someone on
but
the
wait,
Fox team mate
I bet
might.
they won't answer it. I don't know. Like, if I wouldn't do a Ratata challenge by myself, I hope they would like my video because I tried to do it, give me
Oh,
chocolate, but
wait,
it didn't work.
wait. You tried but didn't do. I tried and did do both. Come on, where's your Give Me
Well,
Chocolate challenge? You don't have one?
I did. Like, Baby Metal didn't press the like or anything. I mean, at least the other people like it. I'm like, wow, am I too late? So,
I don't even know if Baby Metal liked mine. No, I'm pretty sure they did it. There's only two likes on
I'm
it.
lucky
I,
bastards.
I showed it. I showed it earlier, and I think only two people liked it, which makes sense. It's this crazy
I
looking
think they're
cowboy.
all.
Go
I
ahead.
I bet like they like the girls' ideas and like their dance moves are good ideas. Like I should have done it. If I would do like the Ratata challenge, that would be so easy to do and wear my outfit on. I'm hoping for the good chance they will like my video. It's just they need some. I need some hard work to do, and hopefully they have more work to do. And like
Yeah.
to give everyone's attention and likes, like
Well,
spread.
Well, tag me in the did you post your Ratatata challenge on TikTok
On
or
there.
you already posted it?
I have not.
Okay.
So maybe I'll
Yeah,
do
you
it.
post
like,
it. You tag me in. I'll definitely retweet it and stuff. Okay, it'd be fun. It'd be
I
cool.
would imagine if they see him and like, oh, they like it, so like, we'll retweet, and then just spreads virally. I don't know. It's just a popularity always happens every single time they, hey guys, do a dance challenge for us.
Yeah.
Like, I should have it done it like a long time ago. So like, it's just not a lot of time to do.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I gave it a couple tries while I was drinking beer, and I was like, it's kind of. I'm a grown
Don't do
man.
it.
I'm a grown man with a cowboy hat with silly shades, so it's going to look ridiculous. So it's kind of a joke in itself. So I think we're good. No, just doing this.
Don't ever drink before you do a dance video. I'm like, I wouldn't.
You shouldn't drink while you stream, but I don't listen to advice.
I think I'm about to get a dying of laughter. Like, it's just my hormones are just giving me too much laughter until I die. Like, it just gets me in my brain right now. But I'm like, wow, that happened.
Yeah. We will need to wrap up here around this time. I do have, I do need to wrap up here, but I really enjoyed this conversation. I know it ended so abruptly, boom, like this, boom. Okay, but this was a pretty chill conversation, very kind of short, about an hour, about BABYMETAL highlights of 2024 so far. Before we go, let me ask you. So I saw some really cool photo moments with like a particular bands that really wowed me, that really surprised me. One of which was Keanu freaking Reeves of all people.
Yeah. Oh man.
Like
Keanu Reeves.
Did you think that would ever happen? That Keanu Reeves would cross paths with BABYMETAL?
I just hope so. Even if I would imagine, like, let's say it's like a Sonic movie comes up and Keanu Reeves is Shadow the Hedgehog, and then the ending of the movie would be cool with BABYMETAL and Keanu Reeves. I don't know. Or even they do like I am all me. I don't know. Like, it's just, I don't know. I would imagine, but it would be a bad idea. But if it's just only for himself, maybe, or with the other,
I don't know if they want to. A fan could probably make a version of the Matrix with the BABYMETAL girls in there somewhere. I feel like they were there the whole time. They've been.
That'd be a good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah.
What's this? What's this comment saying?
The in the stream with Bill Murray. Oh.
No, not that one. It says just putting out.
He's talking about the Twitch transmission. Well, actually, I mean we're streaming better because I'm using the Wi-Fi extender the correct way, the correct one. So we will. My Twitch stream should be smoother, is what I'm saying.
Right. I don't know. YouTube is kind of good quality than just
YouTube
Twitch.
is.
I don't know.
YouTube streams I've never really have a problem with. The only problem I have is if you play too much copyrighted music, it will cause issues.
Yeah. What about Twitch though? Because like whenever, let's say like playing a video game like that was violent, and then what happens? Cops show up and you're in big trouble. Like sometimes people never had that issue. And, like it's a problem. Like what did I do?
Oh,
I've
never had that problem.
Like, it's
What?
It's
What?
So
you play violent video games on Twitch? Cops show up? That's a lot of cops.
I don't know. No, it's like it's just some stupid Twitch streamers they do like playing like they don't even know if they're doing something bad, like, and then the police knows they're tracking their thing, and then the police always comes up like FBI, open up. I'm like, oh crap, like, and they always turn around with their gaming chairs. I'm like,
I've never really had that problem. And I played.
You're under.
Oh, I played Postal on Twitch. I think Postal 2 and 3. I just think 2. And that game's pretty violent. Okay,
Or even if it's some, or even dumb things they donate, like to donate like something fraudulent or scam, like that would be a big trouble. Like, hey,
Oh,
I have like my OnlyFans, like, but like, and that would be the same problem. Like the cops
oh,
know, they show up in the location, and then they
what?
arrest you without knowing it. Or they sometimes they bail you out like for overnight. It's
Whoa.
like they never do it again. I
What?
don't know. It's just really
I
off.
don't know. I don't know.
It's whack.
Well,
Honestly,
I'll take the chances of that since on Twitch since I'm able
I
to.
hope it's not you going to jail tonight. So I
No,
hope it's.
if I go to jail, it's not for streaming on Twitch. No, I'm just
That's
joking. I'm not going to jail.
true.
No. No, I could play copyrighted music over there. You can watch full on movies. Well, kind of, sort of, without getting into a lot of trouble. But yeah.
Assistance.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, we need a Metal Resistance full album, just one show. That'd be cool. I mean, they have a lot
I
of
wish
they have a lot of material that they could bring back into their set list if they wanted to. They really should. I mentioned that earlier. Instead of doing like a 1 hour show, why don't they just add more songs and just do like a 2 hour show, or an hour and a half or something? Okay.
I wish though.
But anyway,
Yeah. Just saying, like.
Yeah. Well, the guys, this was really cool. A really chill conversation with Morgan Metal about Baby Metal and the highlights of 2024 thus far. So far, right? Only halfway through. And with that said, it was cool. You guys take it easy and have a good one, man.
Have a good night, man.
All right.
I guess I'll